Hey everyone, John here, and I wanted to take a quick moment and show you my listing station. This is where I take all of my photos at. I love this board. This is actually pallet wood. I rescued some pallets, took them to my furniture guy. He took them apart. He built me this really nice background. So when I take photos, you can kind of see how good that's going to look. I've got a couple of monitors hooked up here. Well, they're both TVs, and I got that PC out of the trash, and down below here eventually I'm gonna have some boxes and stuff so I can do some packaging. I've got all of that clothes right there that needs to be listed. This is all clothing, but I do have almost all of this cleaned out over here. That's some more clothes up there that I need to list. And yeah, so a lot of this stuff here, that's a whole tote of hats that needs to be listed. And some stuff, those 2 cans of formula there, I bought them for $5 a piece, but they can't be listed on eBay, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. That is a whole stack of wooden tennis rackets here. They're pretty cool. Those sell for pretty good money. If you ever find them cheap, buy them. I lot them up and then I eventually sell them. I'm going to go downstairs. My wife ain't here, but I'm going to go on and I'm going to pull orders so that I can get this done. Maybe try to get some of this stuff pulled and get it shipped before she shows up. So let's go down to the basement right now. Okay guys, so I've got 14 items to pull. I've already got 2 of them pulled. They were upstairs. I keep everything in a little tote. The little stuff, because if you put little stuff in those totes, it gets lost real easy. So I have 1 tote there that I put a lot of little stuff in, and then I have my jewelry stuff right there. So what I'm going to do is show you the 2 items that I sold here real quick. I sold these 2 bottles of perfume. That one there is dark vanilla, and this is Crescendo Landvin. I'm butchering those names, but this one here I sold for $29.95 plus $3.95 shipping. And then this one right here was $29.95, and I just shipped that last night, or just listed it last night. So it wasn't on eBay for no time at all. I listed it cheap because I wanted to sell it cheap. This is what you need to be picking up when you go to like estate sales, yard sales. You always want to check out those perfumes, especially estate sales. I always make a beeline for the bathroom because that's where the most money is. Theoretically, because most estate sales people do not look up the perfumes, at least not around here. I did find a bottle last night, or at the same estate sale that I sold this one at. I bought that bottle for $2 and I listed it last night for $140, and it was only 1 ounce. So be sure to check out those perfumes at estate sales. So we're going to pull our next item. Okay, the first item that we have here is a couple of computer mice. So I'm going to go on and grab that tote. It's just right over there because a lot of the stuff that I just listed sold. So we're going to pull those 2 computer mice. I paid $1 for them and they sold for $60. How crazy is that? Let's go grab that tote and we'll be right back. Okay guys, these are the computer mice that I found. I listed them as untested. I could have probably gotten closer to $100 out of the pair of them, but I chose to give the person a good deal for $60 because I don't know if they work, but these old Commodore computer mice sell really good. If you're in an old, say, thrift shop somewhere, like an old mom and pop thrift shop, you always want to check out the electronic sections because sometimes this old stuff sneaks its way in, and you can make really good money. No one's ever going to know that these are worth anything unless you're a computer guy like me, because I'm a computer nerd. So when you are able to see these items laying on the shelf for $1, you can buy them. And if you find this in the box, these sell for over $500 a piece. Brand new in a box. That's cool. Okay, the next item that I've got to pull is this NIV Adventure Study Bible. It was $8.95 and free shipping. I didn't sell it for a whole lot. We just sold something, actually. I just seen my eBay notifications pop up. But it sold for $8.95 shipped. I'm not really going to make anything off of it, but it is a kid's Bible. And to me, that's pretty awesome that it's going to go and be put into the life of a small child. This stuff's important to me. And if it ain't important to you, I still love you. That's okay. We can be buds. But this sold for $8.95, free shipping. Not too bad. Okay, the next item is this Mary Kay Body Care Buffing Cream. It's $18.95. That should be in this tote right here, and it's going to be buried. So I'm going to have to dig. So, of course, you know what's coming. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the cream. I picked this up at the same estate sale as I got this from. And shoot, I think I paid $2 for it, and it looks like it's sold for $18.95 shipped, so that's not too bad. I do have, looks like an Avon there. I'll have to find it. Here is a set of Five Nights at Freddy's stickers. We're going to go on and pull them real quick. Those are real easy to find. They're in that tote over there. So we'll be here. We go. The Five Nights at Freddy's stickers. We paid 50 cents for them, and they sold for $4.95. That's not too bad. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't make a lot of money, but hopefully it'll be a positive feedback. And on eBay, I love getting positive feedback. So on to the next item. Okay, the next item that we have here is a lot of 14 great illustrated classic books. They're freaking like Tale of Two Cities, all classic books like Iliad and the Odyssey, Sherlock Holmes, stuff like that. And there were 14 of them. It sold for $32 plus shipping. So they are down there on the bookshelf. I'm going to go grab them and I'll be right back. Okay, so here they are. It's going to be kind of difficult to grab all of them. Let's see here. Make my stack right there. Little Women. We'll read the titles when we get down there. We'll do it right here, actually. We can just go on and read them right here. We've got Call of the Wild, Treasure Island, The Wizard of Oz, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Little Women, Three Musketeers, Around the World in 80 Days, Black Beauty, The Last of the Mohicans, War of the Worlds, Jungle Book, Oliver Twist, The Count of Monte Cristo. That's the only book in this list that I've ever read. And Moby Dick. So I've watched The Wizard of Oz, if that counts. I don't know. I think we might have read Call of the Wild too, but these sold for like $35. Not too bad because I only had $2 in that whole stack. Okay, so the next item that I have sold is a thing of film. It sold for $8.85, free shipping. Yeah, I ain't gonna make too much. I believe I paid $2 a piece for them, and after I pay shipping, there's not gonna be a whole lot. I was hoping they'd buy more than one. I probably should have listed them differently, but I put them in there as a quantity, and it's my fault. So I'm not gonna relist them. You live and learn, move on. But I have them right here in this tote, so I'm gonna grab the one out that they purchased, and that will be awesome. There we go. And it sold, and I hope the person who got it likes it. Let's see what else that we got here. Something that I can find. Here is a little key. It's a National Rockford, Illinois. It's a chest freezer key, so I believe that's going to be over there, or it's over there. But I'm going to look. I'm going to put this tote up, and we'll find that key, and we'll be right back. Well, it was right where I thought it was. That took about 2 minutes to find, and that's the key that I sold. Let's see what it sold for. It sold for $5.95, and the buyer paid $2 shipping and handling. I'm not going to get rich off of it, but it is better than throwing it away. I'll make $2 or $3, and that's $2 or $3 more than I had yesterday. Let's see. The next item that we have here is an Avon Clear Skin Professional Liquid Extraction Strip. Don't know what that is, but it sold for $8 and free shipping. So we're going to go pull that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here is the we'll just call it the Avon item, and we sold it again for $7.99 and free shipping. I didn't make a whole lot. I bought it as a blind buy. I'm trying to do more blind buys. Maybe I should be looking stuff up, but sometimes I just can't, and I'm like, it's an Avon. It said professional, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Well, I paid $1 for it, so I imagine that I still probably did okay. I at least got my money back out of it, and to me, that is what's important. And what's really important right now is finding our next item. Okay, so the next item that we have is a Prince Lionheart wipes, some kind of baby wipe. They are $14.95, and we're going to pull them. They're over there somewhere. I can't remember. It's really good when I have my wife here because she knows where a lot of this stuff's at, but I will find it. I will persevere. Okay, guys, I found them. They were in a first tote I looked in. That's pretty crazy. I sold a 2-pack. I had $1 in both of them. They sold for $14.95 free shipping. Not too bad. I'm pretty excited. Not too bad. I think that could be it. I think there might be one more item on here. Let's just do a quick check. I know that the hubcaps, those are at home in our other little warehouse space that we have that we keep stuff. And it looks like that we might have pulled everything. That was everything. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There should be 2 extra items at the house that we sold. And I got to remember to put that back in the tote. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So the last item that I have here, remember I told you the one sold earlier? It was a box of vintage, right there, domestic sewing machine parts. It sold for $8.95 and $6.95 shipping and handling. So this is it right here. And that would make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 items. And the other 2 at home. Remember I told you that. So there you go. This is everything that sold today. That's pretty cool. On to the next segment of the video. Well, when you think you're done, you're not really done. I actually sold these. My wife found these. Good for you, Megan. You did a good job, Francis. But she found these at the estate sale. They were $39.95. They're Weebles, the Raggedy Ann, Andy, and Camel. Andy the Camel. So I have to find them. And I will show you exactly what they look like. You're going to be surprised how much these sold for, considering how little they are. This is exactly how small the little Weeble Wobbles are. They are absolutely tiny. Could you believe that these sold for 40 bucks plus shipping? That's absolutely fantastic. I picked them up at the estate sale. Megan found them in a bag for $1, and it had came with some other parts. We had bought the glowworm treehouse, and it had came with the glowworm and some accessories for that. And we bought those only because we wanted to get the pieces for the treehouse, and those were just an afterthought, and they ended up being the most valuable thing, even more so than the treehouse. You just never know. That's why you do blind buys. Sometimes you sell stuff like this, and other times you sell stuff like that.